Sagittarius. Welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Sag in your chart, which good for you, because as I've said many a times, I think Sagittarius is the best sign. Couple pre-messages for you. Something about a Sagittarius who is cleaning up, and I thought like it's figuratively, like you could be cleaning up your surroundings, like you did a big clean recently or are doing it. But I also thought there was like a cleaning up of a resume, which would tie in with what we were talking about in our last reading, which had to do with a new job or love. But resume, the word resume, and seeing someone editing their resume popped into my head. Like adding to it, you've done more since you've worked on your resume, so it's like you feel good working on it. Or cleaning up your physical appearance. I got someone like I saw a guy with a lineup, like perfectly shaven. Maybe you've been doing a perfectly shaven, like, what is that, handlebar? Handlebar? No, that's a handlebar mustache. Chin strap. Thank God women don't have to shave like patterns and have names for them, like in our legs. That's a random Sagittarius thought. And this is my second time trying to start this. And the first time I tried it, I started in a British accent. Hello, welcome to Told Us Love. And then I thought, like, that is such a Sagittarius to be goofy like that, spontaneously burst out into an accent or something funny. Just, I don't know if it's attention seeking, but it's just for fun. Sagittarius is like to have fun, be funny, enjoy life. Yeah, something seriously about. Or maybe you've been bearded and you're clean shaven. Like I'm seeing a clean shaven face or a lined up face where it normally maybe was grizzly. I'm also seeing someone who, yeah, normally has a grizzly beard and long, maybe unkempt hair, and or just thick hair that they haven't gotten cut. Grizzly looking. This person is grizzly and they're finally getting it cut or getting it done. Grizzly, like crunchy, earthy, hippie, and then getting it taken care of. Let me know if it resonates, Sagittarius. There is something brewing in the Sagittarius world. Like, you could be, I feel like I'm connected with the Sagittarius energy that is looking back at people that they knew in high school or when someone was in high school, but looking back and thinking back on that time, and like there was always an attraction or a connection or a vibe, and may not even have, maybe it's not high school, maybe it's just someone you knew a while ago, but it was like you were high school buddies because the things you did together were like brought you back to being a kid, like in high school. But it's like running into someone like that or thinking about someone like that, maybe looking at their social medias. I don't get creeping here, I just get like deep thoughts of like I wasn't nuts. There was a vibe there, looking at the pictures and like having a like imagine if, or like what could have happened if it worked out, or if I had been single at that time and could pursue Sagittarius, or if Sagittarius is thinking if that person had been single and I would have been able to, if we had given it a chance, what could have happened. Like, that's a pretty specific message too. Big ego. I will say, Sagittarius, if the shoe fits, and the shoe fits, if you have Sag in your placement, like, didn't I say earlier, maybe it's not for attention, but every Sagittarius I know, their ego, because you're the best, coolest, funnest sign, and y'all know that. You're not humble about it. You're so bright and fun, unlike anyone else. This is what I'm saying, like, with this music, like, I am, like, connected with a Sagittarius who is in a good mood. Maybe you're just enjoying life. Maybe there's a reason to celebrate. You got yourself a hater. I just thought of the Ninja Turtles because of this, was it Leonardo? Whichever the purple Ninja Turtle is. I'm just trying to connect it all because then I'm like, it makes me think of the names. You got yourself a hater. You're one of the best things, people in my life. This could be someone who you already knew, Sagittarius. Attracted to hardworking, blue collar. This could be you, Sag, or this is what you're attracted to and about them. Let go and let God. Manipulative, mentally, emotionally, verbally. I lied to you. Tell them. Fake account to watch your page. Sex appeal. Manipulative. This is so... Haven't I already just mentioned high school? Like looking back at people from high school or something like that, or you found yourself in a situation where it was like high school, or this group of friends reminded you of high school. There is an element in here that I just keep wanting to say is high school, because what it is like something, well, let's describe that. It would be something, an action, energy, and behavior that is acting like an adolescent. It seems emotionally immature. It seems very ego-driven, big ego. High school kids love drama because they're all self-based. This person is big in their ego. Someone's big in their ego. Self-centeredness, ego-ness. And I feel like, wow, this is gonna sound so bizarre, but you know, we roll with it here. It's like an element of gossiping and drama that is below you, Sagittarius, or maybe you're older than the people, or you feel like you're acting older than the people who are around you. Someone hates on your bright and fun energy. Someone is hating on the fact that you are a great person and a great element added into the dynamic, added into the team, brought in and made high school, like brought in and added to the class, I want to say. And someone, I'm just going to go with a high school description and analogy, and you're going to have to discern, one of my favorite words here, discern if this is right, because you're going to end up being able to picture this and it'll make sense to you like that. It's like there's a new person who comes into the class, the new person to town, whoever. And this person comes in and has a great personality, has a big ego, is bright and fun, and is unlike anybody else there in the class. They have a very, they don't care what you think about them. They don't care, or you don't care what, other people's opinions of me are none of my business, is like a quote coming to my mind. Like, the only thing that matters to me is God and the universe and being a good person. And in turn, this person brings this best element, this best bright light of fun into the classroom, into this dynamic. And it's hated on, even though you're a positive element. I feel like this person feels like it's a reflection of how they think it's a reflection of how negative they are. Like, now I'm seeing, because it's green and heavily green and purple, I'm seeing the Joker, and I started picturing the old Joker cartoons I'd watch when I was a kid after school. He was so bright purple and green, and he was the opposite of Batman, who was the hard-ass looking vigilante. And I just started thinking maybe this person started to feel like a joke, or they started to be viewed as a joke, or thought they were a joke to you, that they felt like, here comes Batman, and it's like, someone could have like a really loud cackle of a laugh, like the Joker too, like, I'm just thinking too, like, why does Joker hate Batman? Oh yeah, because he fell in the acid tank. But I'm thinking, like, there's part of this hate here, even though you're a good guy and you're here to help, even though I'm trying to make something fit. It's a little too much difference, but the element of hating this person who's here, who's actually hardworking, who's actually attractive, who's brings a great element. Maybe I feel like even someone's been hearing or told, like, this person is like awesome, they're such a great new dynamic, or I love their energy and just what they bring to the table, when the person would be like, I'm just bringing myself and all the rest is on you. Like, they've got this spirituality. Someone is trying to be manipulative, or has been manipulative. I'm getting like, I'm seeing like the Debbie Downer skits from SNL in my head. Like, everyone could say something positive and then there's someone womp womp, and it's really actually like being verbally and mentally manipulative, because they're spinning the situation that everyone else is having and trying to point out something that would make the situation appear negative. But I feel like I keep staring at this, and this might be one of my cover pictures, which I've noticed those are making my views go way up. So keep it going, Sag, and please check out the other signs in your chart. Just do what you have to do. You're a hard worker. People are attracted to that. When you are hardworking, you are building energy, and I'm gonna take that as confirmation. You are like building energy, and that energy attracts all the good positive things in your life. So don't slow down or don't listen to the chirping of someone trying to be emotionally manipulative. Like, this is making me think, like, I was talking to a friend about a comment that was made about something that upset me. And I was kind of like, am I nuts? Like, for thinking that, like, fuck you. Why would you say that comment about when I'm about to eat? And, he agreed. And it's like, to think like it was supposed to be in a, I don't know, it ends up in my eyes, big scheme, being like emotionally, verbally manipulative, saying, what's the word? When you get a like backhanded comment or a backhanded insult, like it comes out as like it's supposed to seem like a positive, but you know it means something else. Let go and let God. That means just let it go and worry about being a good person, being positive, giving out that bright, fun energy that you were born to have and give. And listen, Sagittarius, you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I think the statistics for a teacher are that there's at least going to be 5% of his or her class that isn't going to like you no matter what. Just to freaking apply that to life. There are going to be people that don't like you, Sagittarius. No matter how positive you are, no matter how well intended you know you are. But you can't take that personally. You just have to chalk it up to, that's the 5%. I'm going to let go and let God. Because there is always going to be someone who's not in your corner. Maybe you take it personally when someone doesn't like you, and like there's a message here to be like, you're not going to they're not going to all like you. I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. I'm getting into it, but I call them a make your own adventure. And then I start seeing a story and I keep going with it. And lately they've been all tying in together. As always, if it doesn't resonate, please check out the other signs in your chart. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well, drinking water. The Emperor. Oh, I think you are happy, healthy, and well. Or you could be dealing with an Aries. 4. So there's the 4 of Cups, and then there's the Sun reversed, and then there's the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's someone who either misses you, Sagittarius, or you miss them, and like, maybe you miss each other. There could be distance, literal or literal driving distance, or like there's just a wedge, a distance between you two. The Emperor would have he'd have a big ego, but he would know how to control his ego. If I haven't already said, that's Aries energy. But I feel like this could be what you're encompassing. Calm, level-headed, exuding leadership qualities, walking around with the crown on your head that you know that you have because you're an emperor. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And you're intuitive on top of it. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius, this is going to be pretty specific, but this is definitely coming to my head right now. You exude such a bright, knowledgeable, wise light. Like, people intuitively, inside of them, subconsciously, unconsciously, in a whole nother realm, turn to you. they could turn to others and they turn to you. And I feel like this could be part of what's envious. This could actually be like, I'm seeing a scene from from The Sopranos, where it's already known that Tony is running the crew under Junior, but Junior thinks that he's the head honcho. So they're in a circle talking about something real quick. I want to say they were at Lydia's no, I think they were at a game or a casino. It's in the first season. And they all talk about something. I think it might be like that there's hints, there's a rap from whatever. And Junior says something, or what to do about something. And the group responds with, "Oh yeah, huh? Well, what do you think, Tony?" And Junior gets all like, "What the fuck you mean? I just told you what to do." Because he's very like, "I'm the boss." There's an element here of someone, it's like they know you are wise, you have the leadership qualities, whereas you're up against someone who's a boss. This is making me think of Batman versus the Joker again. The Joker was the boss of a crew, and Batman was on his own. Someone, you may be dealing with someone, Sagittarius, like this could be your boss, this could be your father figure, but it's, or parental figure, but there's this element of you're supposed to do as I say. It doesn't matter what I tell you to do. I'm the boss, you do as I say. Which is very emotionally manipulative if this is coming from a parent figure. And I feel like you've been following, or it could be your boss whom you've been working with for a while, but there's this element of you should be listening to me and doing what I say, like authoritative. Without discussion, there is no, like, this is a boss who's like, or person who's like, there is no, this is what I was thinking of doing and where I wanted to go. What do you guys think? Can I get your feedback? This is where I'm going with this. This is what I want to see happen. Go do it. With no discussion, no, it's not even open to discuss. I just heard my mother so bad in my mouth. This could be a parent figure. This is not open to discuss. I haven't fucking heard that in years, so this isn't me being told by my mom, don't worry. I just think, because someone's out there like, oh girl. This is me getting the energy of someone telling you when you oppose what has to be done or what you're being told to do, you're being told there's nothing to discuss, do it. There is no working together. I hope to hell this isn't your partner, Sagittarius, because that is very unhealthy and not balanced. But I get a heavy work element here. Like, you just want to work alone, and it's almost like you have great leadership qualities, Sagittarius. You are an emperor. You are the emperor. People know it. They seek you out. And it's because of that attention, because of your bright, fun light that you, and you're hardworking, you got yourself haters. And maybe you don't know who it is, but you just intuitively know that statistically 5% isn't going to like me. So you want to like withdraw back and like become a recluse. This is someone who normally would be out there leading the team, staying back and saying, I'll lead via Zoom meeting. I don't know, something to that effect. Like they don't want, someone does not want the attention that they're getting, even though it's good attention, because they know it's also attracting really strong negative attention. Something like that. The world. Wow, there are so many majors here. The sun reversed. I'm getting a heavy family vibe, Sag. Someone feeling like they're the black sheep of the family, or they always have been, like thinking like specifically the other son or the son was the one that was like preferred. This is also too the world, like this is going to become such a positive, beautiful reading for you, Sagittarius. The world sees these qualities in you, whether you stay home and do it from a Zoom meeting, or even if you just stay home and don't go out or do anything. You are blessed with these qualities, this wisdom, this light, that even in your own darkest times, maybe you go through some mental health issues and have your own ups and downs, where one minute it's happy and beautiful and the next you don't want to get out of bed, it's dark as night. You still have these emperor. I mean, you are the emperor, whether you're having a good day or a bad day. That is for a Sagittarius to know. This is why I'm stumbling. No matter what type of day you're having, Sag, you are still a motherfucking boss. You are still the emperor or the empress. Because to me, when I see the emperor, it doesn't just mean masculine, or it could be just that level. You are still someone who is bright and fun, even on your bad days. And the world knows that. And you know, I wanted to say, as I often sometimes do now, the world is a vampire, the Smashing Pumpkins song, but there's something to it here, like the world sees how much you offer and how bright a light you are, and they like suck on your energy. And I think this is part of someone who's realizing that they have to be more selective with who they give their time and energy to, down to like who they're talking to and who they're texting and who they're allowing see their social media. Like, I have a big withdrawing energy here. There may have been some like loss or letdown that you felt you had to let go and let God, like and someone is single. Yeah, the ending, it could have been like some sort of divorce, even though there's no hierophant here, but separation where there was children involved. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. I feel like I'm looking at someone who's trying to weigh their options as to what's going to get them to their Ten of Pentacles and happily ever after. Someone is seeking something higher or more financial stability than they have, where they're at or what they're doing. I feel like someone is weighing options and they're looking at the pros and the cons, and this goes back to seeing the, like, sprucing up their resume. Someone's seeing what else is out there. Someone could already be applying to other opportunities, or they've started to have more, or they're starting to put more energy into side projects and side income and side opportunity, because she does not look very fulfilled with that plant standing there. And she's been there for a while working on it, and that's only as far as it's gotten. She needs more. Because she's trying to get to her 10 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. This is very much job related. As the 10 of Wands comes out, which is what I just stumbled on saying, right? Fucking figures, right? With the 9 of Wands, someone is like, for all the work that I put in here, I don't know if this is as much money as I should be getting. Like, I can't go out and buy my... Now, I'm not negating this, but I'm just saying there's someone here who's like, I'm schlepping to make a nice fenced in garden or even chicken coop, because that's gonna help me save money by growing my own food. It was like, this is for financial reasons, though there are many, including myself, who if I had the space, the money, the material, I would love to start a garden and have my own garden for vegetables. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I'd be ending up saving money too on groceries. Plus, it would be much more fulfilling because it's money I've already put into this that I'm getting back that I grew. This is what someone is doing. Someone could be putting together a garden this year, summer, but it's like also because they're realizing, and I'm thinking now, you know, times are tough right now. Gas is like an arm and a leg. I think collectively, Memorial Day was low-key for everyone. I think collectively, it's going to be a low-key summer, and that's okay. It's okay if you spend your summer putting together the garden in the backyard, because to travel, it's just, it would take another side income to go on a vacation this summer with the cost of gas. But someone I feel like is looking at how much work they're putting in, where they're at, and still feeling like, I put in all this work and I'm still trying to think of how to say this without sounding judgmental, but it's just someone doesn't feel like what they are providing or what they are provided equates to the work that they're putting in. Like the work that someone puts in, and I can't afford to go on a trip. Like I can't afford to buy myself these. I can't afford to get my hair and nails done. And it's like, but I'm putting in so much work here. You might have to travel for work, and or I feel like you've communicated this. Like it's just, I feel like I'm not getting enough back in return for everything that I know and everything that I bring to the table. Someone is really, really thinking about change. They're just not happy. Here's my card of moving. They're just not happy. They are over it. See her sweatshirt. This is that, this is another one of those things you're being told to do with like no ask for feedback or like, let's discuss the obstacle. No, here, you need to do this. And someone is sick of it. They've like sat down and they're like, I'm not doing this. I want to leave. I feel like I bring so much to the table, and they've been thinking about this too. I'm seeing someone might be a bike rider or might have a motorcycle or just goes in their car for long drives. And I'm seeing someone with like their hand on their, like really thinking about things. Maybe someone is starting to think they feel manipulated to stay where they're at. Now the Emperor reverse just came out. With the Two of Pentacles at the bottom, with the star behind it, with the Two of Cups. This is what I'm saying, like, I think there is two bosses here. Like Tony and Corrado, and maybe there's a Sag out there who loves The Sopranos. I love The Sopranos. I might end up using a lot of those analogies in this. There's like two people who are in charge, or you feel like I'm the boss, and this person comes in and starts acting like they're the boss, when it's like, no, there ain't enough room here for the two of us. You're supposed to be below me, and I'm supposed to be the boss. But someone is a star, is viewed that way, viewed like they know more of what they're talking about, and it isn't equal. It could be. I feel like I'm seeing two bosses shaking hands, making peace, trying to work together. I just realized the music stopped. Stephen is on the TV. Saint Stephen. Might be a Stephen watching this. Two bosses. This is Gemini season, but I also want to say this could be a same-sex partnership, or like who the other person is. Again, like it's a Corrado and Anthony, but all right. I don't know if I want. Let me wait before I say this. The King of Swords with the Three of Wands. I'm getting a heavy bisexual energy here that I don't think anybody knows, and they keep that a secret for fear of being judged. Whoa, yeah. They are so scared of being judged. Oh yeah, this is their secret. That I'm giving it up now. I feel like their mother might know this about them, or like their partner, if someone's partnered, the mother of their kids might know this, but it has been a relatively kept secret that this person here is bisexual, and they don't make it public though for fear of being judged. That King of Swords goes back with that Gemini energy as well. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, you know how I started saying like this was kind of very high school in the beginning? I'm getting like a 3-person vibe. I'm getting like a one person has a crush. This is more of the high school shit. One person, and this could be in your work environment, has a crush on you, Sagittarius, and like maybe you're attracted to them, but it's not like it would just be something physical of nature, like you just find them physically attractive. And then there's someone else here, this new person, like the new girl in class comes, and Sagittarius, you and her have a good vibe, or you and this new guy at work have a really good vibe, and you're noticing you're having a hater, like watching what's going on between two people. Someone might think that there is communication going on, or I do get a jealous vibe here. I do get a like there's like a married people or two people who are already each in relationships. getting jealous and throwing attitudes over someone who is single. Like, you're both in relationships. Like, why are you giving attitude about this? There should be no attitude anywhere. Nobody's anybody's. We're all just here together, okay? Of my pearly baker, that's mine. 7 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Well, that's funny. 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands. For a very long time, someone here has been just shutting down like this, the side of themselves that was, that had attachments, or I'm hearing like medication and counseling to like control and shut down this more emotional side of yourself, or emotional side that comes out when someone's drinking. They'll start thinking about all these things that have broke their heart, or I'm getting like manic, like I'm gonna go spend all my money on this right now. And then they start thinking about the person who broke their heart. Someone tries to control the emotional side of them, but there's a very strong physical side of them too. There's a very strong sexual side of someone here that I feel like they like almost allow this side to run the show, I want to say, a little too much. It's like someone who had very high, like really strong, all over the place emotions and really strong sexual desires and urges that would have them humping and bumping whenever, whoever, and someone maybe through medication and counseling or from drinking less alcohol has come to control these things. And it's like their urges are no longer controlling them. They are in control of their urges. That's for someone out there. Like this, someone who used to, like, I want to say, be out there dicking down Tom, Dick, and Harry, like, has controlled their urges, controlled their behaviors. Very sexual energy for a male or a female who'd be out there with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Because there's emperors here, but the Lover's card is a bisexual sign to me, and this reading reads very like man or woman, man or woman. Nine of Swords. Someone feels like this is their reputation and what they're known for, and I feel like they've gone through this or been through this cycle more than one time with different people, and it's their, oh shit, this is so kind of sad. It's like you may have tried to offer your cup of love or something, or had feelings for someone that you really cared about, Sagittarius, but they literally only saw you as something or someone who was sexual because you've led your life to be something of nothing but sexual up until here. That's a big dick energy that someone let control their life, though. Maybe it got you into a commitment or commitments in the past. But I feel like this is someone like going to then say, I want to be with you. Taurus is here. But I feel like this is a Sagittarius who has tried to, or is like very worried about when they try to actually commit. Will they be able to be committed to just one? Or they've encountered someone saying like, you commit to just one? But everyone knows you've been out here with Tom, Dick, and Harry. So it's like concern about their reputation, or they're realizing that this is their reputation. maybe this is why, maybe this is my big ego emperor who everyone saw was so bright, was such a great light, and that's why maybe you did have a lot of, you attracted a lot of attention. I mean, they were attracted to your, I want to say your hard-working light, this empathic light that was out here and bright and fun, and like you attracted the world. Oh my God, the world wanted you so bad. And I think you gave it to the world. I feel like this is a fun-loving, almost Sagittarius who is enjoying life, enjoying pleasures of life, enjoying living, enjoying hedonism, hedonistic pleasures is like in my head right now. Like someone enjoyed the pleasures of life. And now they're worried that that's all they're known as someone who was just a party boy, party girl who has nothing serious to offer besides sex. Someone has ended, someone has totally turned off or gone against whatever they could do to change this view. Someone here wants to be viewed correctly in their eyes, whatever that means to them. They don't want to be carrying that view of them. Someone I feel like who used to party a lot and be very available and seen, like you'd be at the parties, you'd be at the shows, you'd be at the this, isn't doing that anymore, is staying in. I'm also getting like, it could have literally to do with travel expenses right now. Like it's just too someone's like, it's just too expensive to drive there, so I'm gonna take my boat or ride my bike, or like I'm just gonna stop walking. Take my horse, like someone realizing like they can't and don't want to keep up with appearances. That's literally and figuratively, meaning they literally don't want to keep going out and appearing places. And two, they don't want to keep up this reputation and view they have, the appearance that people have of them, that they're always out partying and banging and banging, bang-a-langing. Someone is in the midst of, if you already haven't begun, but has already started to become a homebody, major homebody, whereas before you would have been out. A chunk of it could be money, financial. You're being financially responsible by staying home and saving gas. But I'm also getting a heavy, I don't want people viewing me the way that they currently view me, because there is way more to me than what they think they know about me already. Sag, we are not done yet, so don't let me go anywhere. Almost. We're wrapping it up. Someone's definitely leaving behind, like, I feel like this, I feel like it's behaviors, actions. I feel like it's the way they would communicate to people while they were intoxicated. I feel like someone is like, I feel like you might have recently like had a conversation with someone, or you wanted to give your cup of love, you wanted to give a serious offer to someone, and you found yourself being, I don't want to say laughed at, but like they just didn't take you seriously. They just didn't think you would have it in you to even want to do something like this that would be serious. This is part of someone wanting to repair their reputation and the view people have of them. Maybe someone is doing major shadow work, self-healing, giving back to themselves rather than giving to anybody else. And in turn has found that they're like happier just giving to themselves and not going out and partying and I'm seeing like someone literally who used to go out and like, I'll buy you a drink, and then someone buys him a drink, and it's like buying around here, and it's like someone now takes that time and effort and like gives back to themselves and makes them a nice meal, makes them a nice dessert, makes them a nice cocktail, and is like happy as a goddamn clam in their own little environment, giving to themselves, feeling better about life and everything, because this is some healing bullshit. This is some self-love bullshit. Knight of Cups, reversed, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm starting to repeat, like, yep, someone is all over. Wheel of Fortune, yep, the ending. That's saying goodbye to that view of you as maybe a free bird, that you were free birding and hanging and banging, and someone is not out dating, someone is not out sleeping with anybody else. They are drinking to their own health and wealth. There is someone taking care of their health. I began this reading mentioning something about drinking water, and that Knight of Cups, he's at the fountain of youth drinking out of that water. So someone is churning, maybe focusing on diet, heavy water, like maybe you're doing a water fast, and that'll actually save you some money. And I really am looking like someone's seeing the healing powers of drinking like a lot of fucking water. Oh shit, that's so funny. To me also, this is giving up on that high school shit. Wherever there was the high school shit, wherever you were noticing, oh God, this is petty, stupid drama by high school kids. I am not a high school kid. I'm too old for this, or I'm too emotionally advanced for this. I'm stepping away and I'm gonna go drink my water. Sagittarius. Hey, don't change a damn freaking thing. You are on the right path. You need to just let go and let God. Everyone else below you is just a little peasant, okay? I love you. I'll see you next time.